It's customary to open the house 1/2 hour before the show begins. Coordinating this opening and making patrons feel welcome and safe is the work of the house manager and the house crew. In fact, they are the official hosts at the theater and play an important role. Here are some things the house manager will need to know and do.
Give the house manager a badge or some way for the audience to identify him or her as the person in charge. It's harder for a student to direct audience traffic than it is for a teacher or other adult. Name tags for the rest of the house crew is also a good idea.
The house manager needs to arrive early enough to check things like the temperature of the auditorium, the cleanliness of the bathroom facilities, the parking availability, and the exterior approach to the theater. For example, are the outside lights on? Are walkways clear of ice and snow? Do the bathrooms have toilet paper and paper towels? You'll be relieved to know that the house manager does not have to do these chores, but he or she must know who to call to get the job done.
The house manager will need a way to communicate with the stage manager so they can coordinate the start of the show. If possible, provide intercom, portable headsets, or at least a student runner for this connection.
The house manager needs to know the lay of the land, so to speak, like where are the bathrooms, emergency exits, and what to do in case of an accident or other emergency. Your school nurse or activities director should be able to provide you with an emergency procedure list that addresses everything from a choking victim to cardiac arrest. Get one and have it in place, easily accessible to the house manager. This procedure list is from the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and is very thorough. Your state more than likely has its own version of this procedure list. Check the internet or with your school nurse about obtaining one of these lists. We also strongly recommend that the faculty sponsors be certified in CPR and first aid.
The house manager needs to know